To watch the full lecture of all subjects, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon because whenever I post the new videos, you will get the immediate notifications.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. From this particular video, we will be starting a new subject, that is Principles and Practices of Auditing. So this is as per the new syllabus only. In that I'll be starting with the model 1, that is Introduction to Auditing. So this is completely a theory subject and very interesting subject. In this particular part video, I'll be just touching about the meaning of auditing, the definition of auditing, and who is an auditor. First, let us see what is the meaning of auditing. If you have heard suppose in your family, if anybody is working as an accounts manager, okay, they'll be busy in the month of January, February, March. If you ask them, they'll say that it's time for auditing the company's books of accounts, and it's a very difficult job because whatever the accounts you have prepared throughout the year, everything should be neatly closed. All books of accounts should be closed because the auditor will come and he'll start his auditing. So let us see what actually is auditing. So this word the word audit, it is actually derived from a Latin word, Latin word, that is audere, which means to hear. To hear. Now, to hear means what? If you are listening to a person, means you will completely listen what the person is telling. Then you will try to analyze whether the person whatever is telling, is it true or not. Similarly, the auditing is here means you need to just check all the books of accounts of the company and give a report stating whether it is correct or wrong. In the Middle Ages, auditor used to hear accounts read by the accountant. In the Middle Ages, the accountants were reading the books of accounts, whatever they had maintained, and this auditor used to listen to the words of accountant in order to check whether the accountant has maintained the books of accounts properly and systematically. Auditing simply means the verification and examination of accounts in a company. Okay, the company's books of accounts should be maintained. All day-to-day monetary transactions should be maintained in the books of accounts, and this will be prepared by the accountant. Now, whatever the books of accounts the accountant has prepared, that has to be verified, and this verification will be done by a person called as auditor. So the auditor duty here is to verify and examine the accounts. Whatever the books of accounts the company has maintained, the auditor will come and verify whether it is correct or not. And to ascertain the reliability means he will check whether whatever the books of accounts they have maintained, can it be reliable, means can anybody believe on that or take adaptive decisions based on the accounts they have maintained. And validity of information, whether the information is valid, whether it is correct or it is true. Auditor verifies that. The auditing process can be started only when the accounting ends. Okay. So it is very simple that once accounting ends, once the process of accounting ends, auditing starts. Auditing starts. So once accounting process ends, the auditing work starts. So if you see here, we know the process of accounting. First one is journal entry, next comes ledger, next comes a trial balance. Using trial balance, we prepare the financial statements. Okay, before this journal, there is a business transaction. Sorry, first is actually business transaction. Now, this is a complete accounting cycle. Once this accounting cycle is done, next verifying it is a process called auditing. Clear? What is the meaning of auditing? It is an attempt to find whether the financial statements reflect the true and fair result. Means, for example, we have shown in our financial statement the asset value is 2,50,000. It is a work of an auditor to check whether the values, whatever it has been shown in the financial statement, it is true or fair enough. He need to check whether really the value of assets is 2,50,000, and he need to check the financial position of the company or the institution, where financial position means whether the company is making any profit or whether the company is going on loss. All this financial position of a company needs to be checked by the auditor. Definition of auditor. There's a famous person, R.B. Bose. He has defined auditing as an audit may be said to be the verification of the accuracy and correctness. Means you have present at a financial statement where the left side would be liabilities, right side would be assets. So you would have given certain values and the balance sheet will be tallied. So to check whether it is accurate, all the data presented over there is correct, that is the process called auditing. So verification and the accuracy and correctness of the books of accounts by an independent person. So who is an auditor? An auditor is an independent person. So the auditor who does the audit of the company, he is an independent person. Independent person means he should not have any contact with the company. He should be an outsider. He is an outsider and he is a qualified chartered accountant. He is a qualified chartered accountant. In short, we will call it as CA. So an auditor is an independent person who is an outsider and has no relationship with the company, and he should be a qualified chartered accountant. He is a person so qualified for the job and in no way connected with the preparation of such accounts. Auditor should not prepare the books of accounts. Auditor should not involve in the preparation of books of account. He should not prepare the books of accounts. The books of accounts will be prepared by whom? The books of accounts will be prepared by the accountant, and auditor work is only to verify whether the books of accounts, whatever the accountant has prepared, is correct or not. Next, as I told you, an auditor is a trained professional. It is a profession and is a qualified chartered accountant, CA, and he is responsible to review and verify the accounting data of any business which is undertaking certain business activities. Whatever the business activities a business has taken, the account data of that, whether it has maintained true, fair and correctly, then that is the responsibility of an auditor. Hope you understood the meaning of auditing, definition of auditing, and who is an auditor. In my next class, I'll come with the types of audit. If you have understood this part very well, please put in the comment box that you have understood. At the same time, if you have any doubts, please put your doubts and queries in the comment box so that I can respond to your doubts and queries as soon as possible. Thank you for watching my video. I'll come back with the next video as soon as possible.
If you have any queries regarding today's session, kindly send your queries to education.mbroadcast@gmail.com.